Just going to read you one poem. This poem's called End. 10. The feeling of a mother's hand tenderly brushing against your cheek as you lie in a field of rain. The coarse softness of her fingers as they slide down the flesh of your face, smoothing your features and carving a path towards the universe of light that slides through your vision as you shut your eyes and weep silently into her shoulder. It's over, she whispers gently into your ear. It's over. 9. The sensation of bristling on your brow as you bury your head into the sand, submerging your features into a pillow of tiny rocks. The shallowness of your breath as it becomes filled with the golden pebbles of the earth and you allow yourself to crumble into them. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. 8. The water of the ocean cascading over you, under you, around you, through you. The icy heat of the waves as you paddle your way to nowhere, finally surrendering to their seductive call and allowing your body to sink beneath the surface and keep on falling through the depths of blue. Your relaxed muscles as you surrender all breath and yet do not drown, your disappearing consciousness as you let yourself go, falling through time until you are caught by the calm hands of nothingness. 7. The heat from the flames as you inch your head closer to the fire, allowing flows of burning air to crease through the curls of your hair. The muted crackling of sparks in the flame, followed by the gentle hissing of a tea kettle coming to boil. The white smoke that emanates from the blaze of red, infusing your lungs as you lean calmly forward and breathe it in deeply. The poisonous vapors of the earth sticking to the sides of your throat, causing the pulpy flesh of your body to turn brittle and crumble to pieces, breaking as easily as a sheet of fallen glass. 6. The roughness of a tree as you press your small hands into its bark, allowing its texture to imprint itself piercingly into your skin. The awe that sweeps over you as you see the thousands of creamy brown rings inside the trunk of a nearby fallen oak, each the mark of a newly passing year. The dimming of your senses as you stare down at your hand, wondering whether the lines printed there might also be the marks of the years that you have seen soar by without fail. The taste of a tart, freshly plucked apple from a nearby branch, its juice soaking into your veins, the juice that had been stored patiently inside the tree under which you sit for hundreds of years. Now it is inside of you. Soon it will be gone, leaving its mark only on the lines of your palm as you continue to stare at them, wondering how long you have left. 5. The deep red light that streaks the sky as you lie in a meadow, and gaze at the gleam of the morning. The aching of your eyes as they tear up from the light, and yet your feverish longing to look somehow continues to transcend mind and body both. The gleaming yellow bulb that the red of the morning becomes by midday, blinding you instantly and forever as it hovers endlessly above you. And then finally the rich and fleeting crimson once again, appearing now at the end as it did at the beginning, ushering out what it did usher in. The throbbing vacuum of the air as the sun and all its beams collapse, allowing in the faceless void of night. 4. The glinting reflection of the stars in your eyes as you feast on the twinkling spheres above you, the daunting tingle that sweeps over your chest as you are soaked into the thickly laden darkness of the night, a speck of dust on a horizon of oblivion. The weightless nature of your body as it floats through space, neither flying nor falling, but simply being passed through the black folds of silky cool air that surround you. Your sudden mournfulness as you stare from your perch among the stars back down to those who walk below. Your streaming tears as you try to cut the cosmic string that binds you to these beings, but the tie refuses to break. No man can stop himself from being born, and the bittersweet fruit that frees you from existence only reveals itself once you have accepted its sour burn in a moment of serenity. Breaking finally through the surface of your mind, you know that moment has come. 3. Your enormous effort to pull your consciousness back into reality, to not let the acuteness of your grief dwarf the life that you must leave behind, the bubbling, dancing dreamscape that has plagued you and delighted you, is allowed to rest and dangle into place in the richly colored tapestry of life, leaving behind a clarity of purpose that perks your senses to a state of crisp awareness. Your hand, stroking the dog that lies beside you, the softness of his fur as it slips gently through your fingers, achingly real and wonderfully warm. The same fur that he has always had, still here for a few days more. The inky perception of his gaze as he lifts his head and stares into your eyes, your realization that he knows, has always known, and somehow can accept that which must come. His soft and gentle breath as he lays his head back down and falls to sleep. 2. Your last final goodbyes, marked by a sudden and fierce determination to let yourself and all your woe fall into background noise. Your arms once more around your mother's neck, but this time firm and stronger than before. Now she weeps, and you must dry her tears. A cycle, now fulfilled, can fall to rest. You brush the strands of hair from her face and look determined straight into her eyes. You see within these spheres the sand, ocean, fire, trees, sun, and stars, all the wondrous visions that did haunt you and entrance you. These too do fall away as a last tear falls from her cheek, and now you see yourself reflected back. Your very drive to let things fall to rest and see within the world that which you loved before it falls to dust and it is gone. 1. Your emotions stirring up inside your body, filling you with a burning, thickly spreading warmth. Your last insistent venture as you close your eyes and fall once more into that world of black is now upon you. Your emotion overflows you and reminds you of all the wondrous things you did see, therein reminding you of all that you did not. So much should have happened, and yet did not. Time slipped by like sand through your pale, plump fingertips, and now, only now, as you watch the lines of your palm reach their final tally, do you see all clearly. It was always coming. Now it is here. You're left with just the fleeting, wispy, overpowering memory of it all, and the knowledge that you did love it when it was. It is great. It was great. It is all there ever was. 0. Gasp. Thank you very much.